Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. For months, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan have been embroiled in an intensely private battle. Despite her ongoing pursuit of a member of the Judgment Day, the Eradicator has lately hinted at a rivalry with another prominent Raw talent. A tag team bout between the Women's World Champion and Raquel Rodriguez took place on the most recent episode of the Red Brands program. Their opponents were Sky and Kairi Sane. Rodriguez won the match for the Judgment Day members after dropping Kairi Sane with the Tejana Bomb. Even after the bout ended, the heels kept attacking damaged CTRL. As a consequence, Rhea Ripley emerged to support her War Games comrade Sky and attempt to eliminate her arch rival. But Raquel pushed her into the announcer's desk, aiming for her freshly wounded eye, and things went wrong for the Nightmare. Backstage, Rhea Ripley and Sky spoke after the session. No matter who wins the Women's World title, the former Judgment Day member threatened the genius of the Sky that she would be returning for more following her feud with Raquel Rodriguez. In Saturday night's main event, Sky will face Morgan in a championship fight. Numerous matches have included Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, who are both champions of the WWE Women's Tag Team division. Having said that, the two celebrities have avoided an extended feud. Good Karma Wrestling interviewed the WWS, who said that despite their many encounters, she and Ripley have not yet had a serious quarrel. She brought up the fact that they had a wrestling background. In addition, Belair said that she is eagerly anticipating a major event rivalry with the Aussie. A few weeks earlier on SmackDown, an unknown assailant murdered Jade Cargill, a tag team partner of Bianca Belair, in the parking lot. In light of the Storm's absence from WWE television, it will be intriguing to see what the wrestling organization has in store for the Est. Shocking betrayals and improbable partnerships are what make professional wrestling so exciting. Rhea Ripley, a pillar of the powerful group Judgment Day and the current WWE Women's World Champion, has recently allied with Raquel Rodriguez, leading to rumors of an impending conflict between the two. Wrestling fans are going crazy over this developing feud, which may rock the women's division to its very core. Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley have crossed paths many times over their careers, and both actresses have accomplished a great deal. Raquel has often portrayed a formidable force with a more direct, noble attitude, in contrast to Rhea, who personifies the ferocious, defiant nature of Judgment Day. Their most recent alliance, however, was an unexpected but powerful combination. They worked together for a short time on Monday Night Raw to defeat Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, two rivals they shared. Their synergy in the ring was palpable. Raquel's overwhelming strength and Rhea's mercilessness made them an unbeatable team. Some fans started to worry that this may be the beginning of a dominating coalition, while others saw it as a potential time bomb. Like most great wrestling tales, the roots of a conflict were laid gently. While interviewing backstage after their tag team triumph, Rhea's cocky, dominant demeanor overshadowed Raquel's efforts. Using her title as leader, she implied that Raquel's influence was less important than her own shrewd planning. Despite her normally cool demeanor, Raquel forced a grin, hiding a hint of irritation. As curious followers saw that Rhea was tweeting cryptic messages, the anxiety on social media increased. An illuminating post included an image of her displaying her championship belt and the phrase, "There's room for only one alpha in this division." A flex emoji and the words, "We'll see about that," were Raquel's reaction, and they caused quite a stir online. On the December 4th edition of Raw, the plot thickened. The partnership's flaws were apparent in a 6-woman tag bout when Rhea and Raquel were compelled to link up with Becky Lynch. Midway through the bout, tensions flared as a result of a blind tag from Rhea to Raquel and other miscommunications over their plan. After Rhea secured the team's victory, the tension reached a peak when she hoisted the title in Raquel's face, plainly displaying her supremacy. The argument heated up backstage. In front of the cameras, Raquel confronted Rhea, accusing her of being egotistical and manipulative with her supporters. "If you're not with me, you're against me." Rhea smiled and answered in her characteristic heel way, "You definitely don't want to be on my side. Believe me." The sobering response from Raquel was, "Maybe I do." There was no better way to build up a future showdown. The time that Rhea Ripley spent reigning as WWE Women's World Champion was monumental for the women's division. She is almost unbeatable due to her relationship with Judgment Day and her domination, which has boosted her rank. Nevertheless, Raquel Rodriguez presents a distinct danger. With her towering stature of 6 feet and her unparalleled strength and power, Raquel is the lone rival capable of convincingly unseating Mommy. The championship isn't the only thing at stake in this battle. Competing ideals are: Rhea is the embodiment of disorder, dominance, and a will to win at whatever cost. In contrast, Raquel exemplifies tenacity, honesty, and the value of gaining respect by one's own efforts. The plot is set. A champion anti-hero faces up against a rising star who is hell-bent on bringing her down. Fans are already making predictions about future bouts as the rivalry escalates. The potential progression of the plot is as follows. Raw match without a title. A non-title bout would be a great way to create suspense, especially if Judgment Day were to intervene and Rhea came out on top. While solidifying Judgment Day's supremacy, this would encourage Raquel to go for a championship shot. Team Tag Chaos. Raquel might form a coalition with Becky Lynch or Bianca Belair to challenge Rhea and a member of Judgment Day, such Dominic Mysterio or JD McDonough, in order to extend the rivalry. These encounters would be as appetizers before their main meal. The singles match. Battle for pay-per-view fans. The finish line for this rivalry may be a main event match at a big show like Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. They would showcase their abilities in storytelling and athleticism in a stipulation bout like Last Woman Standing or Steel Cage bout. The significance of Judgment Day is one of the most fascinating parts of this rivalry. An important factor in Rhea's success has been her group, which has intervened in fights several times to guarantee her victory. But Raquel isn't the kind to give up, not even when faced with insurmountable obstacles. This may set the stage for intense scenes in which Raquel proves her mettle by fending off several Judgment Day members, establishing herself as a formidable opponent. Furthermore, if the gang starts to let Rhea's fixation with Raquel derail them from their overarching objectives, internal conflicts within Judgment Day might emerge. Adding another layer of complication to the tale is the possibility that Dominic Mysterio, who is typically presented as Rhea's devoted sidekick, can unintentionally lose her a match. Many in the wrestling world are excited about the possibility of a rivalry. Everyone is talking about who would win in a dream booking, and memes and ideas abound on social media. According to one Twitter user, Rhea's arrogance versus Raquel's grit. This is the feud we've been waiting for. Many fans see Raquel as the ideal counterpoint to Rhea, but many are worried about WWE's consistency in booking. Some people are concerned that Raquel would get all pumped up just to crash and burn and ruin her reputation. Some say that Rhea is now too powerful and that the game will end in the same old way because of her domination.